Oops, there we go. That's better. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let's chat April 19th, 2020. Day. I don't know how. Goodness, who knows how many days we're into this quarantine, so that's all I'm going to say right now. I think we're in like day 40 or something. Actually, if you think about I don't know. Something like 40. 40 something days into quarantine. Alright. I try ultra low latency to try to see how I can reduce the amount of delay time the stream is on. Hey, Joanne, Mohammed, Sonic Boom, and Scotty, how are you guys doing today? We've got 6 concurrent videos right now. Feeling a little bit more optimistic today than I was yesterday. And I'll be honest, like, there's days during the quarantine where I feel great, other days where I feel, kind of depressed and not optimistic, because it is kind of an emotional roller coaster. So yeah. Hey, 6 Train BFW official, how are you doing today? So yeah, in all honesty though, but today I feel pretty good. The sun's shining. I feel like with the sun shining, it's hard to be like, depressed and kind of stuff. The sun kind of gives you that good serotonin to stay happy, Like in the past, because I don't think anyone's filming elevators right now. Mohawk Sonic Boom. Hey, Declan Anderson, how are you doing today? I mean, that's probably a good idea when you start filming elevators. Once we get back to filming elevators, probably good to start by wearing masks for a little while. But yeah. Hey, I love elevators in the Line channel. How are you guys today? So yeah. But I mean, we're not going to be wearing masks while filming elevators forever. Just when we get started, for the first, I don't know, couple of weeks to maybe a month or two. But yeah. Probably once Phase 2 gets here, obviously that's when we can start making small trips to doing, making content again. We start small and, work our way up. But, same deal. You start with the mask and super protective equipment. Then you work your way up. And then, later on, if things continue to go well, then you might not need to wear it. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. I remember the AMP video from 2015. Yeah, you're right. Well, the A&P company was in New York City, but not the specific A&P store. I think New York City had food emporiums. I know there was a Pathmark in Barclays Center at one point. So, yeah. How many COVID-19 cases are in New Jersey and Pennsylvania? Let's find that out. I'm not using the COVID-19 map because it just does it by county at this point. And it's a little bit difficult. Coronavirus cases in New Jersey. Let's see New Jersey. 81,000 in New Jersey. And let's see Pennsylvania. Good news is the coronavirus cases is starting to slow down. I mean, there's days where it kind of spikes up a little bit, but then, goes back down. Let's see Pennsylvania. 31,000 in Pennsylvania. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of counties. Pennsylvania. So, yeah, that's 42K. Actually, it's 31,000, so it's actually a little bit better. Yeah, right now we're just dipping through. The coronavirus cases is just dipping up and down right now, so that's kind of expected. But looks like the amount of significant direct upward peaks has stopped. At least for now, it looks like, So yeah, 12,380 cased in Maryland. Okay. Really? There's Pathmark reopened in Brooklyn? Oh, I gotta see that. To tell you the truth. Hey, Windy City Elevators, how are you doing today? I'm doing alright. How about you? So, yeah. That's weird. Why does it say 1 hour time limit or something? I don't know. Okay, but anyways. Yeah, at this point, hopefully things should be returned to normal relatively soon. I know it's not going to be, soon, but yeah. I mean, for New York, it's as you guys know, May 15th when the New York shelter-in-place quarantine is supposed to end. That's good to hear, Windy City Elevators. Glad to hear you're doing all right. So yeah, it must be a billion COVID-19 cases in the world. It's not a billion. Let's look at the COVID-19 map. It's actually, I think, what is it? 2 million, I think it is. Let's see what this says. 2,374,141 cases of coronavirus. And China's is now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th in the list with only 83,000 cases. Remember when we saw the map, we were like, oh my goodness, China has so many cases. Now it's like, wait, that seems suspicious. I mean, I know a lot of us are like, are thinking they're probably lying, and even I believe that too. So yeah, there was one state I would travel after the coronavirus outbreak is California. California is nice, especially when you go to the beach areas. And California has a lot of good trains, and especially a lot of good elevators. The Mitsubishi elevators, too. Because Mitsubishi makes some really, really good elevators. But, of course, you can find those in Chicago now. It was funny because, like, I think I shared this story with you guys in the past. Like, as soon as I left Chicago when I was there, Mitsubishi elevators started to appear. Well, originally there was, like, one at Old Navy, which I think is still there. But then they really started to grow their operations. After I left there, so I'm like, great, I just missed Mitsubishi elevators being made more of, so yeah. Fuji Tech elevators. What's your favorite train lines in the United States? Good question. That's a very good question. Probably the Northeast Corridor, because there's so much trains going through there. Like, so much trains. There's so many trains that go through that line. Well, it's not busy right now, but on a normal basis, it's the busiest line you could possibly go to when it comes to trains. Oh, Mitsubishi's in the United Kingdom? Huh. I wonder if they're in the United Kingdom, I wonder how they're not on the East Coast. That's kind of interesting. Danbury Line's cool. I mean, there's not a lot of trains on it, but it's still cool because, you know, you get to see diesel only, and you get to see the New Haven line at a different perspective than you normally get to see it in. The Hudson Line has a lot of good action, too. Absolutely. Yeah, Pathmark. Unfortunately, all Pathmarks are closed right now because they're part of the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company grocery store chain. Hey, Lori, how are you doing today? So, yeah. 2 cheers. Pennsylvania, yeah. Pennsylvania is a good state. Pennsylvania is actually the one state I consider my home away from home since I got so much family down there. We used to go a lot more often, but though I could be seeing possibly quite a bit of trips to Pennsylvania this summer. I hope that ends up being the case because I love hanging out in Pennsylvania. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we'll be able to go on trips by then in the summertime. But still. But yeah, I mean, obviously in the summer, like I mentioned before, things have to start opening back up, or else the like the economy in general will really start to go down. Like no matter where people stand. So, not trying to get political, just yeah. Okay, see you later, Scotty. That's just economy in general. That's all. Hey, Spencer, MTA Rail Planner, how are you? BNSF line on Metro is my favorite. Is that the one that goes to Lake Forest, or is that a different one? No, wait, no. Lake Forest is Milwaukee District North. I'm trying to remember. Where does the BNSF line go again when you see the elevators? It's been a long time since I last rode Metro, since it's been, gosh, almost 3 years since I last been to Chicago. The Metro is a cool system, absolutely. Chainsaw. Aurora. Okay, Aurora, Illinois. Gotcha. That makes sense more now. I remember that now. It's not Windy City Elevators. It took me. I couldn't quite remember it. Peak Skill Tantrum Boy is probably stuck at home right now. You beat Alfredo the gamer to it, Dad. Chainsaw Tantrum. Oh my gosh! Wow, that's kind of dark. I mean, it's funny, but still. Chainsaw Tantrum Boy. How's Sammy doing? Sammy's doing pretty good right now. We just finished doing some yard work just now, and Sammy's still outside right now. Tantrum Boys. Now Line Channel's talking about it. Watch, I'm soon as afraid of the gamer gets here, I'm sure he's gonna join in, which is gonna be pretty cool. I like the Virginia Railway to Manassas. Oh yeah, that's the commuter rail that goes from D.C. to like Fredericksburg and Manassas. Though speaking of Manassas, I saw on Josh's Facebook post that the train day got canceled, which really does suck. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to going to that. So yeah, yeah. I mean, if I remember correctly, that was like early June. I mean, I'll be honest, it makes sense for like big events to get canceled at the beginning of June. Hopefully, that won't continue on later into the summer. I mean, hopefully mid to late June, events will start to happen again. But yeah, hopefully more events will start up later, like later in June. Silverline, Silverline in DC. Is that what you're talking about? So go to Pennsylvania every summer for your birthday. Ooh, nice. Where in Pennsylvania do you go? I love elevators. Just curious. Matt's last name. Matt's last name. You mean Tri-State Aviation, Mohammed Sanaboom, or a different Matt? Oh, okay. He retracted the message. Okay, I guess we won't mention that then. What is your favorite fast food chain? In-N-Out Burger. I just gotta say, In-N-Out Burger is probably my favorite fast food chain of all time. Second favorite, Chick-fil-A. That's my second favorite fast food chain. Probably my third, I would say, is Smash Burger. My third favorite, Smash Burger. Yeah, those are my top three. Smash Burger is number 3, Chick-fil-A is number 2, and In-N-Out Burger is number 1. Probably my fourth favorite, Red Rooster in Brewster. Fifth favorite, I'm gonna say Dairy Queen. Sixth, Nathan's. Those are my top favorites. Popeyes is pretty good. They're not like one of my top favorites, but they're pretty good. I'll eat Popeyes, no problem. I like Wendy's too. Wendy's, I'm going to say, I know I'm skipping numbers, would probably be my 10th favorite. Oh, that's right. You went to California, and that's how you had In-N-Out, right? Right, Chris? Yeah, In-N-Out's really. Sorry, I jumped ahead. In-N-Out's really good, and now that you mentioned Habit, Chris, I heard Habit Burger is supposed to be really good too. I wouldn't mind trying that at some point. Big Skill Tantrum Burger. Golden Crust Beef Patties. Where in particular, Spencer MTA Railfanner? Anywhere in particular? Oh, wait. No, I know what you mean now. You mean like the Jamaican beef patties? Because if that's the case, those are really good. I really like those too. Okay, cool, Chris. If I'm ever in a place where there's Habit Burger, I'll definitely try to make sure to try it. Chainsaw Burger with cheese. But I'm glad you tried In-N-Out Burger too, Chris, because In-N-Out's really, really good. I forgot you went to California a couple of years ago. Portobello's is definitely my favorite. Second favorite is Panda Express. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. Portobello's is based out of Chicago. Is that right, Windy City Elevators? Wendy's and Arby's aren't common in New York City. There's some in New York City, but there's probably more Wendy's than Arby's in New York City. But actually, in the metropolitan, New York City area, it's not terribly common. Though Arby's and Wendy's are the same company, though, believe it or not. They're actually the same company. So yeah. Mohammed Sonic Boom like Subway. Shake Shack's good. Shake Shack's actually very good. Yeah, Shake Shack has some very good burgers. I'm gonna say they're about my 7th favorite. Okay, so it is based in the Chicago area. Okay. I think the ultra low latency is working because I'm getting responses quicker than in previous live streams. So if that's the case, I'm gonna quit using the ultra low latency. Hey, Colin McDonald, how are you doing today? Wendy the Tantrum Chainsaw! Is this going to be the official meme of these Let's Chat live streams? Oh, yes, absolutely. I think it was the beginning of March, now that you mentioned it, Chris, that Wendy started doing breakfast at all of their locations. I know Wendy's did that at summer locations, especially since Chris actually showed Wendy's breakfast at a couple of his trip reports in the past. But now it's all their locations. Well, obviously now their breakfast is only in the drive-thru right now, but still, that's pretty recent how all of their breakfast has gotten to all of their locations. Oh, Matty Ice 8000182. Okay. Yeah, even I don't know that, to tell you the truth. So yeah. What's In and Out? Ooh, that's right. Las Vegas has some In and Out burgers. The closest In and Out burger to the East Coast is Texas. That's how I ended up eating an In and Out burger, because we went to Texas and they had a lot of those in the Dallas Fort Worth area. The first one I ate at was in Roanoke, not Virginia, Texas. Roanoke, Texas was the first In and Out burger I ate at. It's a relatively new town. Like, I mean, it's been existed there for a while, but the town has grown significantly. There's like a whole shop, like a downtown district. There's a whole parking garage, and there's even a lot of hotels with elevators there now. So yeah. In-N-Out. Oh, that's right. You went to Las Vegas too. That's where In-N-Out Burger is too. Okay, nice, Chris. But yeah, very really good stuff. Shake Shack, New York. Yes, New York. Shake Shack is based out of New York City. If I remember correctly, the first one that ever opened was in Central Park, but they're based out of New York City. And that's why there's a lot of them in New York City. I mean, I think they're relatively all over the country now, but they're based out of New York City. Chick-fil Burger. Chick-fil Burger. Or better yet, Chick-fil Tantrum Boy Burger. If that's going to be the meme at this point. Or Chick-fil-A Tantrum Chainsaw Burger. If that's going to be the case. This is a really funny live stream. How's Mount Kisco? Mount Kisco is a ghost town right now. I haven't been to it in... I don't think I've been to it since, like, January at this point. I would have been there more recently. But, you know, with quarantine effect, I really haven't gotten to see it. It's probably a ghost town just like all the other towns right now, unfortunately. Was it snowing yesterday? I think we got a flurry, but we didn't really get snow yesterday, like, you know, like when it was really cold overnight. But yeah, we just got a flurry. I know Michigan, they were supposed to get snow. Yep, 10,100 subscribers right now. That's right, Lori. So yeah. Anyways, let's see here. Hey, Roblox fan, how are you doing today? Yeah, Mount Kisco is a pretty small town. I used to live like 5 minutes away from there, so I'm really familiar with it. It's a pretty small town. It's a nice little town, but it's pretty small. Well, it's basically 117 takes over most of it. Like, really, you get, like, it starts from, like, 280 Bedford Road and then ends at, like, the Mount Kisco Medical Plaza where Caramount has their main facility at with a bunch of buildings. It's pretty small. And Mount Kisco, actually, Northern Westchester Hospital in Mount Kisco was where I was born. Last time I went to Sears in New Brunswick, I was out with Sears in New Brunswick before it closed. I could not get the Smith Haven Mall. Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember you were going to try to get the Smith Haven Mall, but then things started to get pretty dark with the coronavirus. That was before it got, like, really dark, but things were starting to get pretty dark at the time. I don't blame you, though. That's definitely rough. I do hope you get to go to Smith Haven sometime in the early summer, Chris. I know you've been wanting to do that for a long time. But yeah, I actually took a trip before things got like very dark, like to see my grandmother in Pennsylvania. That ended up being the last trip I did for a while. So yeah, I'm actually glad I got to go see her because I haven't seen her in a while at this point. So that ended up having no regrets for that trip. We went to Great Wolf Lodge and like the Monday after I was there on a Friday and like 3 days later it closed. Yeah. March 16 was when quarantine officially began because things really started to close, and then, yeah, things only got worse and worse in March. Things are starting to get a little bit better, and they're also a little bit worse, but, you know, right now we're on kind of a bit of a roller coaster, but hopefully we're almost at the point where things just start to go up. But, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm watching the replay right now. That's definitely much better. It's only like a 10-second delay instead of a 30-second delay, so I'm definitely going to keep doing live streams with the ultra-low latency from now on. Yeah, I hate it too, Line Channel, absolutely. It's definitely annoying. Yeah. What people are starting to see right now, like, you know, is we can't really hide from the virus forever, so at some point we got to get back up and going, but, you know, hopefully this summertime will be the magic time. I mean, hope like maybe I could see like starting to go into phases, and I think we could see full functioning again probably sometime in June. I would think. Could not go to Pencil. Oh, that's right. You normally go there for Easter. Oh, that definitely stinks, Chris. Hershey Park, NC, Macy's, and Harrisburg before it goes. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully you get to see the family there too, Chris. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell. No, I didn't forget to tell you. Now that you mention it, if you're interested in seeing airplanes, just curious, Harrisburg Airport actually has a public observation lounge inside the airport where you could plane spot. And yeah, it's a small one, but it's open to the public and it's in pre-security. If you were ever interested in checking that out, it's something I can recommend to you. But yeah, I figure I'd mention that to you if you went to the Harrisburg Airport area. Oh yeah, that's right. Macy's in Harrisburg's closing too. They had that neat Otis elevator too with the EPCO buttons. Is that right? Well, 6 train. I'll tell you the truth. I know there's experts that say quarantine's gonna be that we're gonna be until 2022. We can't be quarantined for that long. There's no way the economy will be able to function that because at that point, even essential services can't really stay open because no one would be buying them because if enough people are out of work for so long, then that would affect the essential services because then they wouldn't be making money because people who aren't working can't pay their stuff. So we can't be quarantined for that long. Yeah, so yeah. Honestly, if we were quarantined for summer, we wouldn't be able to do that. All right, let's see what Chris said. Oh, I didn't know that, but if he had extra time, there he would. Awesome, I'm glad. Yeah, Harrisburg Airport's supposed to be kind of cool. There's that lounge, and there's also 2 Otis elevators that are actually split apart too. Like there's like one on way on this side and then one on the other. It's pretty cool. May 15th is gonna be Magic Girl Day. I sure hope so, Chris. I absolutely sure hope so. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we should be able to start doing things in the summer. We might not be able to do every single thing, but we should be able to do almost everything we want to do this summer. That's my guess. Close Grotto's Pizza. Yeah, my dad says that's really bad pizza. I've never been to Delaware before, but I believe what he says about Grotto Pizza being not very good. Some point. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Society does have to come back. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel like we could be in a depression if the quarantine were to last all summer, or even until like July at that point. But I mean, people on both sides of the party. I mean, I'm not saying for everything right now. Even people on both sides of political parties are trying to figure out how to get the economy back up and going, which is good news. Even our Governor Cuomo's trying to figure that out too. I mean, he extended. Sammy!
This is broken. This Vuvuzela is broken.
Broken Vuvuzela for y'all.
Yeah, it doesn't work perfectly because it just breaks apart. Yeah.
Well, now you showed everyone how easily I get scared now, Sammy.
You get scared easily. I can literally just I could be wearing flip-flops. In fact, I was. And just walk down here. And then it's just and then you just don't notice me.
Vine Shell says continue to blow the pipe. Hey Dylan, how are you? Oh yeah, I hope May 15th is a good day.
Vuvuzela, I got it. My aunt, I remember a couple years ago, my aunt got me this Vuvuzela at a fair or something.
It was Aunt Joy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we were playing games and stuff, and I got this, and now my mom is like, why did you do this? Why did you give her this? I'm powerful, because I have this.
Yes.
Oh, and before I leave, hold on. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, never mind. I was gonna bring the cat in.
Oh, Sprite?
Yeah, I was gonna bring the cat in, but bye.
Alright, see you later, Sammy. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Back to what Chris said. Yeah, I hope it's Magic Day too, absolutely. The virus is stopping me from filling elevators. Yeah, unfortunately, it's stopping all of us from filling elevators right now. In fact, as you know, Diesel Duty is telling us to not film right now, which, we want to honor that. We really do. Yeah, we do want to honor that right now. Some people will be filming elevators again earlier than others. But at that point, you just gotta, pay attention to what your state government and local governments are saying, even and be careful, and So yeah, but right now, no one should be filming elevators right now, unfortunately. For the rest of, at least for the rest of April and beginning into May. So yeah, I'll probably wear gloves for a little while when I film, like when I do like planned elevator trips. To tell you the truth, just be careful. Really? There's still one person filming elevators right now? Well, that's not good. Because, yeah, that really does increase the chance. I mean, I know it stinks to not film elevators, but no one's supposed to be doing that in the first place right now. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. No, actually, he's not right now. He's right now, what we're seeing right now in Goku Super Toe is actually technically re-uploads, but that's just the full video instead of, like, how he time lapses everything, does narration. He's just basically doing like he's shooting like it's basically the full projects of what he did, and to see how long the videos actually make. The mainstream ones that he's doing are the ones that his wife is making because his wife is an essential worker, and my goodness, is that a dedicated wife. She makes really good videos too. So let's see. Unless he's doing it in a public place. From what I know, his mom doesn't even care about what's. That's not good. I mean, I totally get it. I know you guys get it too. It sucks to not film elevators right now, but he shouldn't be doing that right now at all. That's not okay. Yes, absolutely. Elevators are the worst place to be in a pandemic right now. Yeah, you don't want to use them unless it's for essential reasoning. Exactly. Yeah, backlogs are understandable, but no new video right now. I mean, I hope we're all able to start filming elevators in the summertime again, but still, you don't want to be in them right now. We can talk about US routes again if you want to, yeah. Just going to. Oh, that's right, too, yes. She is. Basically, one of our neighbors, she keeps going out places, so right now, I'm not trying to get into too much detail, but yeah, basically our neighbor from over there is keeps going out nonstop, which is not good. I mean, unless she's doing to work for an essential service like I am, then that's fine. But yeah, if you're just going out gallivanting, that's not good. Yes, I did see that news. Yeah, it is being expanded casting to hard hit areas. It's like metropolitan New York. Unfortunately, it was like the hardest hit area. So yeah. So let's see here. What are these? Hmm. I wonder what this emoji is. I'm trying to figure that out. So, anyways, let's see here. Yeah, it is. That is true, Chris. That is essential. Is considered essential if it's trying to get walk in fresh air as well as wearing a mask and social distancing. Yeah. I mean, when we film elevators again, I could see something like we have to get off the elevator if someone else is trying to use it right now. For social distancing when we get back out there at least for the first little while. But yeah. Oh no, PA elevators and ST elevators are both posting videos under backlogs right now. That I know for sure. They're both doing backlogs right now. Yeah. I know just ST elevators is definitely not doing videos right now for sure. I'm pretty sure PA elevators isn't doing elevators right now either. But yeah. But yeah, bottom line, I hope we're we will be able to film elevators sometime in the early summer, but if but yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Elevator filming will certainly be different at first, for sure. There's probably going to be a lot more rules we'll have to follow when we get back out and filming for a little while. Because social distancing, unfortunately, is not going away anytime soon, especially because it was mentioned in all the phases. So yeah. Yes, absolutely, Matty Ice. That's probably a great idea. Find ones that are not so busy. It's probably what everyone's probably going to need to do when we first film elevators again. Most store go into the store in the morning. Oh, that's a good idea too. Too, Chris. Yeah, it's a good idea to go when it's not busy too. If you guys know how to edit videos too, what you guys could do is like if it's not busy, you can go up. If people need to go are boarding from the top, you can get off and then just like do another segment, go back down, and then call it a video. So yeah, but yeah, Matt and Chris, that's absolutely right, absolutely. So EMS 318 is still filming, like obviously not right now because we're in the middle of a pandemic. He's not really filming elevators right now. He's only doing things that like strike out to him. But he's mostly filming trains and trip reports and bad driver videos right now. So yeah. Hey, Apple Buzzy Princess 25, how are you doing today? And how are you doing today too, man? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask how you were today. So yeah. It's a story over 2 hours. You got less than 35 things. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, hello there.
Greetings, everyone. I am Ignatius T. Fubar, and I approve this message.
Drinking coffee.
I am drinking coffee, and unfortunately, I don't have the chainsaw with me right now.
So apparently, like, meme topics include like chainsaw, burger, tantrum boy things.
This episode of Fanteco 104 Livestream is brought to you by Tantrum Boy and Echo Chainsaws.
Yes. Line Channel says hi, by the way.
Hello.
And by the way, the ultra low latency is working really nicely. It's only 10-second delay instead of 30. So yeah. That's too dark. I'm gonna please don't say something like that, Line Channel. That's way too dark. Okay, cheesy Antrim Boy's fine though. We have arrived at Terminal 3. Oh, are we on the air train right now? Air Atlantic? Cause so, absolutely. Oh, what did Matt say? Think when you're filming, you can expect to take one ride alone if you're the first one there, and if there's people waiting, you should. Yes, absolutely. That's absolutely how we should start. Now that you mentioned that, Matt, we should absolutely do our first videos as like one round trip in general, But yeah, absolutely. It could be like, oh, there's no one waiting at the bottom. Get in, start your filming. Someone needs it, you get off. Come back to it, make your next segment, done. It should really just be one round trip to start off with, for sure. I was a little bit different from what you said, but that's something I just wanted to pitch into that idea you had, Matt. Absolutely. But yeah, absolutely, you're right. It should just be get off if someone needs it. Because we're going to be, I think, unfortunately, we're going to be practicing social distancing probably until at least the end of July at this point. I mean, I'm sure no one wants the social distance, but unfortunately, we gotta do it. Hey, Connor, how are you doing? Oh, happy birthday, Connor! Happy birthday! Let's wish Connor a happy birthday, everybody. Film elevators in general, I always let people get in first, or call the elevator. Okay, so for you, Windy City Elevator, it sounds like when you get back in filming, it's just gonna be the same as you've always done it. So if that's the case, then that's very good. Where's Pinkie Pie? I don't have a Pinkie Pie, to tell you the truth. Well then, happy 12th birthday, Connor! So yeah. But yeah, Glues has been, I'm sure a lot of you guys, especially since I think it's all elevator enthusiasts right now, they're on here right now. Glues has been doing one round trip throughout his entire life. So yeah, it's actually a good way to think about it, guys. We should film in the style that Glues has been filming with for the past, I think it's like, what, 12 years at this point? Yeah, that's a great way to start filming. We should film like Glues, where he just does one round trip and that's it for a little while. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, to tell you the truth, even I've been practicing that for a little while too. I mean, I will admit, I should definitely incorporate like giving the people the elevator like just entirely instead of sharing with them, for social distancing reasons, unless it's like a big enough elevator. Like, like I'm saying, like have hospital-sized elevator, and like one, two, maybe three people get on. But yeah, absolutely, we need to we should get off elevators if other people need them, and then come back to them. 2 round trips whenever they're not key carded. Yeah, now that you mention it, when you say elevators, I guess it's okay to do 2 round trips if it's not busy. Now that you mention it, and if they're key carded too, so yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, that's still a very good way to film elevators for sure. Absolutely. Marriott Marquis in New York City? Because I was gonna say if that's the case, then yeah, they're not walked off yet. So yeah. Oh, we haven't done our question for the day. Let's see what our question for the live stream this live stream will be. Hmm. Here we go. Elevator you plan to see when the pandemic is over. Let's do that. What elevator do you plan to see when the pandemic is over? Hey, SCP-173 Animates, how are you doing today? I think I'm going to delete them. Alright, I'm putting you in timeout, Ryan. If you do it again, you're going to get blocked. So yeah, that's the warning. But if you do it again, you're getting blocked. I love that timeout feature, to tell you the truth. The Westin St. Francis in San Francisco. Oh yeah, that's a popular elevator destination too. They got really cool glass elevators. Hey AJ Horny, how are you? And you're not late at all, don't worry. So yeah. That's right, they upgraded the elevators to Otis Compass. That's right, yeah. They have pretty cool glass elevators. I think they have 2 towers. One that's like 30 floors, and then one's that's like 12. It's funny when we need to get a timeout. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah. Hoping to go to San Francisco. Ooh, nice. With some friends at some point over the summer when the pandemic ends. That could be a cool trip. Probably the best way to get to San Francisco is on United, because United flies nonstop from Chicago O'Hare to San Francisco, or Southwest, since I'm pretty sure Southwest flies nonstop from Midway to San Francisco. Yeah. Probably the best ways to get to San Francisco from Chicago. And actually, now that you mention it, American's probably good too, because American goes that route nonstop. But United to Chicago O'Hare to San Francisco is hub to hub. Actually, Oakland's next to San Francisco too. Chicago O'Hare to Oakland's probably a hub to hub route too. So that's probably a very good route to get to San Francisco too. Mitsubishi's, yeah, absolutely. The place where Mitsubishi started. Because, Mitsubishi is primarily on the West Coast, and San Francisco has a lot of Mitsubishis. So, yeah. Probably American, United, Southwest would probably be the best ways to get to San Francisco from Chicago. Into, San Francisco or even Oakland Airport. Yeah, American... Actually, United's actually a bigger hub in ORD, but American's also a hub in ORD too, Chicago O'Hare. I'm going to look up Oakland Airport. I think Southwest goes nonstop to Oakland from Chicago Midway. Yep. And as you guys know, American and United go nonstop from Chicago to San Francisco. Southbound equipment move after the southbound shuttle stopped at Branchville. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, Kone Lift fan, how are you doing today? You know what I love about the timeout feature, guys? Once the bad guys get in timeout, they just give up, which is awesome. Now you think about it, that was our tantrum boy for today. Go to Warsaw Airport. If I'm ever near Warsaw, I'll absolutely do go there. But I have no idea if I'm going to Warsaw anytime soon in my life, because I don't. I've never left the United States. But if I'm ever in the Warsaw area, I'll absolutely go there. Okay, so timeout works is basically me and my moderators can put people on a timeout. You press one of the buttons. Don't worry, I'm not putting anyone in timeout. And there's a thing called put user in timeout, and it puts them in a timeout for 300 seconds. So that's how. So channel operators and their moderators can have access to timeout features and blocking features as well. So yeah, you got stuck in an elevator? Oh dear. Hoping to get back to New York once I happen to get another internship there like last summer. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I know we talked about this before. If you're ever in the Westchester area, let me know. We can try to find a way to meet up. Absolutely, because I'm definitely interested in meeting up with you. So yeah. A lot of Polish airliners fly from New York. From New York. Yeah, especially from JFK. So yeah. Let's see. It's P3. Oh wow, P32. That's definitely rare to see as an equipment move right now, especially since the P32 is only being used on the Hudson line right now. Because since no one's traveling right now, they want to conserve fuel. So actually today the Wassaic branch isn't running at all. My guess is that the Danbury and Waterbury branches aren't running at all too. Because of the coronavirus. Our favorite word these days! Station stop is Newark. When leaving the train, please watch the gap. Nice. Yeah, I know what announcement you're talking about. NJN 633. Not on the Danbury line. There's no non-stop service to Waterbury at all. But yes, during rush hour, P32s do go to Danbury. Absolutely right about that. So yeah. Selfie time? So yeah. Yes, the shuttles are still running. On the Wassaic branch is Monday through Friday. Not sure about the Danbury branch. I don't know if they're running that every day or just Monday through Friday as well. Once they start to get back to normal, they'll hopefully run the shuttle every day. But still, and obviously once rush hour traffic comes back, they'll start running their P32s from the Grand Central to Wassaic and vice versa. 1999. Oh, okay. 1 year older than me. Hey, Rafe, how are you doing today? Johanna says she's born in 1992. I'm born in 2000. If you guys want to comment when you guys were born, since I guess that's the trend right now, feel free. That's fine. Connor says 2007. I am 20 years old. And sometimes I forget I'm 20 because especially since I had a birthday at the beginning of April, so it takes a while that the new age to click. Rafe says 2004. Okay. Rafe was born in 2004. I'm going to move. 11-year-old twin. Nice! That's pretty cool, guys. So yeah, airports with lounges. I mentioned earlier, as when we were telling Chris about it, Harrisburg Airport has a lounge where we could see the airplanes, inside the airport and pre-security. Westchester County Airport has it. Albany has a really big indoor airplane lounge, spotting lounge. Harrisburg's the smallest one, but yeah, and There's actually quite a bit of outdoor ones. Raleigh-Durham Airport has an outdoor airport observatory. Charlotte International Airport in Charlotte, North Carolina has an outdoor airport I'm sorry. Has an outdoor airport viewing area, plane spotting. Dallas Fort Worth has one. I went to the Dallas Fort Worth one. In fact, there should be one going live tomorrow. Nah, not tomorrow. Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is supposed to go live. You know what? I'm gonna set those two videos as premieres for this week. So give me just 1 second, guys. I got premieres to set up right now. So Embassy Suites is going to be a premiere. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. I want to premiere that one because that was a cool elevator. That's weird. What? There we go. All right. There was a glitch when the video was loading. So yeah, it's April 20. Premiere at. I'm gonna try to make sure I tune in. It's a good time. I'm gonna say I'll try 7:30. I mean, I try to change the premiere time so I could try to tune in for you guys. As you guys know, sometimes I do miss the premieres. So I'm gonna change it to premiere at 7:30 tomorrow. So I'll try to make sure I'm there with you guys for that elevator video. I don't do a lot of elevator video premieres, but I think that's a good elevator video to premiere. And then plane spotting at DFW spot Founders Plaza. I'll premiere that too. We were only there for about a half an hour since we had a flight to catch, Delta A321 to Atlanta. But we had a little bit of time to do some plane spotting. We got quite a bit of planes too for when we were there. I think I'm gonna do the same time. 7:30. No, wait, that's carry out Wednesday. I'm gonna say 9 o'clock for that one. Because by the time I get home from work, which is like around 6:30, we're usually getting carry out Wednesday, and because places close around 8 o'clock these days. All right, we got two premieres for you guys this week, tomorrow and Wednesday. What video is going live on Friday? I don't remember. I think at that point it's the Atlanta airport. The elevators I got during my connection in Atlanta. The one we purposely booked to see the airport. That was so much fun. Especially since you know how Delta... Yep, Atlanta airport videos start going live then. Gosh, Texas videos are ending this week already. That's crazy. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Matthew Sherman. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, we flew from JFK to Dallas Fort Worth on the way there, and we went back through Westchester, but purposely to see Atlanta Airport because you know how Delta is an oversized hub and pretty much everything goes to Atlanta on Delta. Sometimes it's referred to as deliver every living thing to Atlanta. And since there's so many trip reports to Atlanta as well, I just had to see it for myself. And plus, the Boeing 717 aircraft also flies from Atlanta to the White Plains. And that was an aircraft I wanted to fly on for a very long time as well. So those are the two main reasons why we booked that route on the way back home. And my goodness, that flight on the 717 was totally worth it. Very cool aircraft. If you guys ever get to fly one, I highly recommend it. It's a great airplane. Delta is the only one in the main 48 that flies them. It's a great aircraft. So yeah. And they fly them from Atlanta to White Plains. They also fly them, let's see, JFK to Raleigh, LaGuardia to Chicago. What else? Where else do they fly them? Oh yeah, they fly them to Minneapolis from JFK. Just naming some routes I know off the top of my mind. And of course, there's many. The 717 flies many routes in the smaller airports too. The Raleigh-Durham is a mid-sized airport too. Big Bear is not here at the moment. Why is Big Bear held for review? He's like the channel mascot. Yep, Tantrum Boy is gone because I put him in timeout and realized he wasn't going to win with me since I had complete control of it. And it seems like timeout is enough to stop these guys from being rude. So yeah. Delta. I guess I'll prove that one since I know what you mean by that Apple Buzzy Princess 25. So yeah. Hello Hello again, Line Channel. That's right, Runny. So yeah, there's a lot more to talk about today compared to yesterday. I mean, you always get different vibes on different live streams. So yeah, because this one yesterday's live stream was only a half an hour, but there's a lot more to talk about today. So yeah, that's right, Connor. Timeout stop the haters because it's embarrassing. And once they realize you are in control. Hey, Backside Steez, how are you doing today? So yeah, but it's fun. I'm sorry, it's honestly fun putting people in timeout. Good to get outside, Backside Steez. Especially when you have they'd be like, "Oh, stay indoors" and stuff like that. Now you gotta get your fresh air. I mean, obviously, when you're out in public, wear a mask. But still, if you're on your own premises, then just enjoy it. So yeah, Chainsaw's not here at the moment right now. My dad said earlier in the stream he didn't have it at the moment. That's weird. It says chat revenues 71 cents when Matthew donated 99 cents. My mods usually time out people out on my live stream since I have to multitask whenever I live stream. Oh, okay. So you multitask while you're doing it in the live stream. That's pretty cool. This question. So the mechanic guys can't open the door. There's only one way to make me move. One, blink, or two, do nothing. My vote is blink. That's what I vote for. When COVID-19 ends, I make plane spotting at Katowice International Airport. That's a good idea. It's a great idea, actually, because you're not really coming into contact with much stuff, and it's a great way to get started on content. I'm glad you liked that joke, Rafe. Deliver every living thing to Atlanta, because so much Delta goes to Atlanta. Great airline, by the way. Delta's a very good airline. But so many planes go to Atlanta. So, yeah. Newark Airport. Yeah, Newark has a lot of traffic, though. You gotta be careful because, unfortunately, Port Authority operates that airport. And they are very, very, very anti-photography. There was actually really bad story is that Plane Sky actually got permission to plane spot there. Port Authority police still threatened to arrest him, which was absolutely ridiculous. Like, come on. I mean, I get it. Port Authority owned the World Trade Center when September 11th happened, but they can't just revoke everyone's photography rights like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. As you guys know, I despise the Port Authority. So yeah, Port Authority is not good. Was there anything you collected as a kid? Don't quite remember, to tell you the truth, Backside Steez. Hey, AJ, hi, how are you? I guess I'll approve that one. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's alright, no big deal. Cookies. Chocolate chip ones are my favorite. In fact, chocolate chip ones are actually my all-time favorite dessert. Can't go wrong with a good chocolate chip cookie. And a nice glass of milk. Good stuff. Amtrak Auto Train with P32 instead of P42s. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hundreds of toy cars for Backside Steez. Oatmeal chocolate chip's pretty good, too. Yeah, oatmeal's good stuff, too. Hundreds of toy cars. That's cool. That's good. I mean, yeah, security guards can be annoyed by photography, but by the end of the day, they're doing their jobs because they have to, and they're doing their jobs, and they're trying to keep people safe. I mean, most security guards, when it comes to stuff like that, unless you're truly trespassing, which nobody should be doing, unless you're truly trespassing, most security guards are pretty nice. I mean, unfortunately, we have seen mean and really, really tough guys of security guards picking people, other enthusiasts out of places. I don't think it's right, but building owners and security guards have every right to do that. But yeah, they do have every right to do that, unfortunately. That's, unfortunately being I don't like it, but, They do have a right to do that. I mean, I think they should be professional about it, but unfortunately, they do have every right to do it since their property. They can do what they want. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're not complying, then I am for security guards getting rude and people up their case about it because you need to comply when you're in a situation like that. So yeah. Yeah, I know security can be annoying, but by the end of the day, they're doing their jobs and they're trying to keep everybody safe and they're trying to honor the rules of what the building owner wants them to do. So yeah, there's some hotel I've been to. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, New York City does have pretty strict security guards. Yeah, it's kind of weird in New York City because in some places you can do it no problem, others not so much. Like, I would avoid the Millennium Hilton Hotel under all costs after seeing what happened with Diesel Ducey. Since the security is very strict there, they don't want non-guests there. They do accuse people who wander in there without staying there of trespassing. So, yeah, I'm never gonna go there. Sorry, guys. They seem like they have cool others, but I'm gonna avoid that place at all costs. I mean, obviously, if you ask permission, that's a totally different story. And I'll be honest, sometimes I get a little bit shy when it comes to asking strangers permission and stuff like that. So that's why I just sometimes try to avoid it entirely. But yeah, if you ask permission, that's a totally different story. Usually they'll say yes. Sometimes they do have to say no. There was actually this bank building we tried to get into in Allentown, Pennsylvania, a long time ago. We asked the security guard there. She was actually really nice. She actually said, "I'm sorry, I can't let you in because the alarm system will go off and the boss would get mad. But if she was allowed to do so, she would have let us in." But yeah, she was really nice about it too. Four Seasons Series Central Park has strict security. Yeah, okay. Probably best to avoid that place then. I mean, unless, of course, ask permission at the front desk. But yeah, there's nothing ever wrong with asking permission. If you want to try to go into a place you think you could get thrown out for riding the elevators, ask permission. Great way to avoid that. And if they say no, just simply leave and say thank you anyway. So, how many elevators have I filmed in the Lehigh Valley? Let's see. I might be able to count that up for you guys. Let me go into my Pennsylvania playlist. Wait, don't I have a Lehigh Valley playlist too? Actually, I think Pennsylvania playlist is going to be more accurate. So let's see. Let's see here. It's the Poconos. Oh, wait, no. One? Let's see. Lehigh County. It's Philly. Philadelphia area. 2. Let's see. 3. It's Philly area. Wow, I've realized now I filmed a lot more elevators in the Philly area than I thought I have. Just by going through this. I mean, I don't have a ton of videos from there, but a lot more than I thought I did. So yeah. Oh, here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, King of Prussia. I forgot about that. Oh wait, no, that's not Lehigh. That's considered Philly. 8, 9. Philly. Wow, I have quite a bit of Philly videos. I can't forget. I filmed more than I thought I did. I'm going to say 10, 9. Actually, no, 10, 11, 12. I think that's considered Lehigh. 13. Poconos. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. But 25 videos from Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. So yeah, that's how many videos I filmed in the Lehigh Valley. Now. Okay, please don't swear, AJ High. We're trying to keep this rated G, so please don't swear on the channel. I'll give you a warning on that. I might have to put you in timeout if you keep swearing, okay? So please watch what you say. Okay, let's go back. Let's see Philly area now in general. Because now I realize I filmed more elevators in the Philadelphia area than I thought I did. Let's see. Philadelphia area, including the city of Philadelphia itself. Let's see here. 1. I like videos total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Well, my dad made that one, but I'm still going to count it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17. I thought I had less videos from the Philadelphia area, but I have 17. I thought I only had like 9 or in single digits, but I have 17, so that's quite a bit. Let's see, what place? Oh, okay, so that place never allows photography. Well, that stinks, but still. Photography is not. You're absolutely right. Photography is not a crime. We do have to comply when people ask us to stop filming, but it's not a crime. I mean, unless you're trespassing, then it is a crime. But if you're not trespassing, it's not a crime. Absolutely. But you never want to trespass in the first place. Coconut chainsaw, okay. Didn't see anyone cuss here. There was someone that actually did earlier on, Rafe. Someone did pull off the F-bomb earlier, so. Okay. So yeah, well, let's not talk about it too much. I don't want to make anybody upset right now, with particularly that subject. So, anyways, yeah, I know, but still. Have you ever been? Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of them. I'm gonna try to make sure I watch more of them later when Hot Sonic Boom. Hey, Donuts SK, Donut Donut Tick SK. Is that how you pronounce it? Hey, Cooking with Max Snyder. How are you? How are you guys both doing, by the way? Methodist Hospital in Dallas and San Antonio, both cool elevators. Awesome. What kind of elevators? Just curious, Rafe. That's fine. Yeah, you could say Apple is annoying. Yeah. No worries, Line Channel. All good. No, he's not cursing. All right, guys, let's stop picking on AJ High. I know he swore earlier, but we don't need to go after him consistently about that, guys. Yeah, well, let's not go that far. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep it fair for everybody. SAT has custom voice impulse. Ooh, and vectors in Dallas in a hospital? That's pretty cool. You don't see that very often, yeah. Alright, so the next Let's Chat live stream, guys, is going to be on Tuesday, probably at around 4 o'clock, but I'm going to keep going since we got a lot to talk about. I kind of want to keep talking to you guys right now. Till it dies down, SCP-173. Like, because, if you guys bring up subjects, that's how long the live stream will continue to go for. The more we have to talk about, the more we'll keep going live stream on, so it really depends. But the next one I'm planning to do is on Tuesday, around 4, after my Spanish phone call that I have to do for one of my classes. Yeah. I usually don't do these Let's Chats on days that I have work. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't. So it's a little bit easier to do it on days that I don't have work, because once school's over, I'll probably do these more once I don't have school. So yeah, yes, all my classes are online now. Yeah, yeah, I think every college, every school, and every state in America right now is all online schooling right now. So yeah, Westchester College, Community College is all online now. And it's going pretty good, especially since all the classes I've taken weren't designed to be online. But we're making it through, so. My professors are doing a good job on it, so. So, yeah. I got really nice professors, too, so. That's always good to have. It's always good to have good professors. Vector with glass doors. Ooh, cool. That's something you don't see a lot often, too, because, Vector's starting to disappear. Because, it's non-ADA and doesn't meet ADA standards. No, 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 no. Just, it's speaking practice with my professor, and once in a while it's a test, so. So, yeah, we're not doing it in front of the whole class. It's just, once a week we have to call in. We just practice Spanish conversations, which I know for a lot of people who take foreign language classes are doing that anyway, so. Go Nix and salvage everything I can. Oh, okay. Hospitals will probably be unfortunately one of the last places that'll open back up to the public for filming, because right now the whole thing is avoid hospitals right now, and hospital admits are prohibited because of the coronavirus pandemic. But yeah, you'll get to go back absolutely, but probably later on. But yeah, you'll get to go back there. Don't worry. So yeah. It's not Nix anymore? What's it called now, Rafe? Oh, it's shut down! Oh. That one I'm gonna hide, though. Alright, seriously, AJ, hi, please dial it back. This is the next warning. I may have to put you in a timeout if you keep that up. And guys, please stop engaging in that, because that's only gonna make it worse. What guys, what other topics do you guys want to talk about? So yeah, what other subjects do you guys want to talk about while we're at it? Wow, this chat just stopped once that happened. U.S. roots, okay. What U.S. roots do you guys want to talk about in particular? I don't really have one to bring up right now, so if there's anyone you guys want to bring up, that's fine. We can absolutely talk about it. I guess we'll talk about the one that's closest to me, which is US 202. That goes right through Yorktown. 202 goes everywhere. Goes from Route 2 in Maine, I think it's Bangor, all the way down to Newcastle, Delaware. 202 also goes to Danbury. It's out of the same road as the Hilton Garden Inn. I stayed out in Danbury. And it's also the same road as the King of Prussia Mall. If I drive on 202 for 3 straight hours, probably 3.5, I'll eventually end up at the King of Prussia Mall. And if I go east, I'll end up at the Hilton Garden Inn in Danbury, which is pretty cool. 6 is a very long route from Provincetown, Massachusetts, all the way to Bishop, California. Very long route, U.S. route. And yes, 6 does merge with 202 from Bear Mountain to Peekskill, and then again from Brewster to Danbury. Those are the only 2 times they merge together. But yes, absolutely. US 9. Okay, nice. Yeah, US 9 goes from the Canadian border. Think from what town it's called again? I have to look it up on Google Maps. Let me just quick look that up. I hate seeing temporarily closed and takeout available nonstop on Google Maps and coronavirus. So yeah, I think it's Champlain, New York. Canadian-born Champlain to Laurel, Delaware, but it uses the Cape May ferry to get from Cape May to Lewes, Delaware, and then once it gets to 9 gets to Delaware, it goes into east-west and not north-south, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to check it out on Google Maps, it's very cool. I definitely recommend checking it out. Brownsville, Texas to Canada. Yes, absolutely. 35 is a pretty long one, too. And and twice it partitions into two segments, east and west, in Dallas and Minneapolis. Actually, it's Laredo, Texas, where it ends. Downtown too. Pretty nice area, I gotta say. Google Maps is so much fun to play around with. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I should probably get off of this and just so I could be distracted by this. And there's McDonald's all the way down in South Texas. Yes, they U.S. routes 6, 7, and 202 all merge in Danbury. They're all together, so there's a lot of. It's four highways at one road in Danbury. That's crazy, yo. That's really crazy. So from, sorry guys, exit 3 to exit 7 in Danbury, 6, 7, 202, and 84 are all together. It's really crazy. It's a lot of roads to be together all at once. Wait, that's exit only. So yeah, it's a lot of roads all together. That's a good idea, Shay, the Ultimate Advanced Animator. Elevator animations, if you know how to do them, really good thing to do during this coronavirus pandemic. It's a great way to get some sort of content out there. 12 goes from Detroit to Pendleton. Okay. Not super familiar with that one, to tell you the truth. This is the train to Hoboken. Yes, Interstate 10 goes from Los Angeles to Miami. No, wait, no, Miami? Wait, would I read that wrong? Actually, no, it doesn't go to Miami. It goes to Jacksonville. Jacksonville to Los Angeles. Yeah, 95 goes to Miami, but Interstate 10 does end at 95. Interstate 95 in Jacksonville. So yeah. It's okay, Rafe. Don't worry about it. So yeah. Yeah, where does Route 1 see Interstate 10? Wait, 1's on 95 when it meets with Interstate 10? Interesting. Alright. It's Colony Creek Mall, JCPenney Sears, and 2 newer stores. Ooh, that's a good idea. And there's a new Apple Store and Microsoft Store. Cool. You know something I plan to drive? Wow, plan to drive all the way to Florida. Wow. Winter's a good time to go down to Florida. Absolutely. Yeah, because, it's warm down there and it's cold here. Whoa, what's that? There's an interesting car going down the neighbor's driveway. The same neighbors that gallivant and stuff right now when they're not supposed to be. At least that's what we think. If that's someone they don't know, I guess that's considered an illegal gathering, since gatherings of 0 people are permitted right now. No more than 0 people? Next thing you know, they're going to be like, you're going to have to social distance from your own family. Just kidding. That's impossible to do, especially since families share the same germs. So, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for when gatherings of 10 people are allowed again, because I haven't seen my girlfriend Lisa in a long time. I mean, we still talk and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, now that you think about it, I should probably call her after this live stream. Yeah, exactly. You can't gather with yourself right now. Yeah, unfortunately, they're very strict about social distancing these days. It's crazy. You know what, Rafe? You're absolutely right. It definitely feels like a communist nation at this point. And you know what? Like, government micromanaging people like that, I don't think is good, especially with social distancing. If people are getting arrested for that, then it's not good. I mean, it's sometimes it's difficult to social distance, So yeah. I mean, once phase twos comes and like gatherings like 50 people are allowed again. At that point, if you're just gonna gather with your friends, you're not really gonna be able to social distance for that, But still, yeah. But I hear you. Social distancing is really annoying. Yeah, absolutely for sure. I agree, Rafe. I know in Michigan they're like super duper duper strict about that. Like you can't even talk to your own neighbors in Michigan right now. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the elevators do carry COVID-19 right now. The one place you shouldn't be at right now, which totally sucks. But yes, elevators are very bad places to go during this coronavirus pandemic, unfortunately. Yeah. Once we get back out there, I'll probably wear gloves for a long time after we start filming again. Maybe even a mask when I get started. I don't know. We'll see what happens. More likely gonna start filming just trains when we get back we get out of the quarantine for a little while. It'll probably be trains only for the first couple of weeks. Not yet, traffic agent. I should watch them though. I hear you, Rafe. I'm sure you miss your girlfriend a lot right now. It's brutal right now not seeing, our girlfriends for such a long time. This is probably the longest time, we're separated from our girlfriends right now. Yeah. On the other note, like when we all go on vacations, at least that'll make the wait time shorter now. But still, this is just brutal. So yeah. Well, let's ride an elevator right now and wear gloves. Yeah, you should be doing that, like if you're going on an elevator, period. But yeah, I'll probably wear gloves when I start filming elevators again. And probably for the first little bit, maybe even a mask. But I'll probably wear the gloves much longer than the mask. So yeah. Of course, when it's legal to do so. I'm not going to do it right now since it's illegal, but still. Yeah, I hear you too, Line Channel. It's very hard to not see your friends for such a long time, too. Can't say I blame you. Oh no! Apple Posey Princess sneeze! Quarantine! Just kidding. That's what my parents like to do when someone sneezes or coughs. They just like to yell quarantine. So yeah. We'll wrap it up with talking about COVID, of vaccine stays. We're just finishing up right now. 37 days, okay. How many days has it been here? Let's see. Quarantine began on March 16th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35 days free from New York, and we got about another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ugh. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 days. Ugh. I mean, I know there's places that have it much longer, such as Wisconsin and Virginia, but still, it's not fun being quarantined. Oh, Line Channel began March 13th. Okay. So that's how his was 37 days. Best McDonald's menu item. The onion burger that they had like back in 2014 was my onion cheddar burger. Yes. That was my favorite McDonald's item back when it was around in 2014. Unfortunately, it hasn't been around for a long time. I think let's see. Let's start with timeout. Let's see if that works. There we go. We'll see if that starts. If it keeps going on, I'm just gonna block it. Connecticut's May 20. Okay, a little bit longer than New York, but okay. I really do hope this is the last time these quarantines extensions will take place, because we got to get back out there at some point. Like, back to work and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not saying that for myself. I'm currently employed, but I know there's so many people right now that want to go back to work. So, yeah. Is that the chainsaw? Hold on a second. Yes, it's the chainsaw! Here we go, guys. Here you guys go. There's your chainsaw, guys. I know some of you guys wanted to see the chainsaw for a while, so. Okay, so Illinois. Oh, Illinois is a little bit shorter, April 30. I think for. Well, I know some states are beginning phase ones right now. I'm not sure which ones have begun phase one of reopening. 14th Amendment rights. I gotta relook that up. I know, I should remember that, but I kind of forgot what that was. 14th Amendment definition. Even the First Amendment rights are being violated right now, like with, people not being able to go to church right now in protest, Vests many aspects of citizenships, the rights of citizens. Phrasing equal protection of the laws, which figures prominently in wide of. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but yeah, I can see that happening right now, Rafe. Quite a bit of amendments are being violated right now. I mean, because, some states are, unfortunately violating people's rights and amendments, so, yeah. It's not good right now at all. Is this a... Whoa, what's going on here? I'm gonna put this one at a timeout, too. 4 timeouts in this one live stream. Actually, no, 3 timeouts. Alright, see you later, traffic agent. How is he still going? That's weird. We got 2 spammers on here. No, Line Channel's not a spammer. Yeah, no, I think he's imitating the spammer. So yeah. Yeah, no, he's not. We know you're not a spammer. Don't worry. I'm paying attention right now to what you're saying, what people are posting right now. So let's see. What else can we talk about? Virginia has the longest lockdown quarantine. June 13th is when they get out of it. They went into lockdown later. I think at the beginning of April was, but I mean at that point almost every state was in quarantine and we're in national quarantine at that point. But yeah, he probably left filming elevators like a lot of other people did. Unfortunately, backside Steez. I haven't seen a video from him in a long time when it comes to elevator. Automatic tire chains. I have not actually, to tell you the truth. So yeah, I sure hope for New York this will be the. It was originally April 30th, but now it's May 15th. I sure hope this is the last pushover. That the extension of the quarantine will, because I'm just so done with this quarantine. So. Okay, so he's basically semi-retired. If he does an occasional elevator video, then backside Steez. Yeah, unfortunately, there are some toxic areas of the elevator community that unfortunately do drag people away. I mean, that should not be happening, but unfortunately, there are some toxic areas of the elevator community that turn people down. I know there's quite a bit of people out there that are actually semi-retired. I mean, like we discussed earlier, EMS 318, he's semi-retired at this point. George F. is semi-retired. Music Freak CC is semi-retired. And actually, I was going to semi-retire too back in 2018 when I got busted at that WCC Academic Arts Building elevator when I got thrown out of there. But once I realized I was building more elevators than I said I was going to, then I decided I'm gonna forget the idea of semi-retirement and just be selective about where I go and be careful about it. I can't specifically name them, but I know there's some toxic areas right now. I mean, we know when North Carolina elevator lover was getting bullied, that was the toxic area because it's, people were being rude to him about it. I know some people do bully each other on there. I was actually bullied by someone pretty significant in the elevator community, but I'm not going to mention who that person is for privacy reasons. I don't want to, start guilting that person. So I'm not going to mention that person at all, but yeah. I sure hope we get to have a normal summer, absolutely. I sure hope Cuomo doesn't restrict everything we can do. I mean, he's gonna do what he does, but I sure hope we'll be able to do stuff this summer. But yeah, I mean, I sure hope he doesn't, restrict our summer entirely. So yeah, hopefully, like what he said on the New York State website, he's gonna try to start reopening the economy like they said he said he would on the New York State website. Let's see what Rafe has to say. Civil disobedience there, Rafe. Absolutely. Hope marching camp still happens. My guess is that it would probably be off to a late start, but you'll probably still be able to do it, no problem. Hmm, good question. And as you guys know, I'm not really a huge fan of Cuomo myself. Yeah, he's a little aggressive. Starts at the end of July. Okay, I think you'll be good to go then, Rafe, if it starts at the end of July. You should hopefully be able to go then. I mean, at that point, if we're still quarantined by then, I'm sure everyone, like the entire country's gonna have a fit about that. So you should be able to do your marching camp in July at that point. Then at full capacity. Yes, unfortunately, his brother does have the coronavirus, which does suck. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that was a notification on the flights my dad was supposed to get on today. I'll show you because I always sign up for Delta's notifications when me or someone in my family is flying. Oh, let me get that going on. My dad was supposed to go on a business trip today. Let me just get that going on. There we go. Oh, it's only mentioning Dallas, the Atlanta flight, because Westchester Airport is closed right now because all commercial flights. Well, I don't know if it's closed, but all commercial service at Westchester County Airport has suspended all commercial is suspended. I'm speaking gibberish. I'm sorry. All commercial service at Westchester is suspended. Phil Murphy's worse though. $10,000 just for going to a state park. What? That is awful. Oh my gosh. 10,000? All right, at this point, I think you guys probably know this. Part of this quarantine at this point is a scam at this point. It's probably, I think at this point, it's starting to do more harm than good at this point. It seems like, I'm not trying to get political here. Maybe this is happening on both political parties, but it seems like part of this quarantine is starting to turn into a scam at this point. So yeah, 10,000, that's way too much. Like, that's bankrupting somebody. I'm sorry. You can't just bankrupt somebody for that. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's good. Is Texas in phase 1 right now, Rafe, with reopening right now? But just wow, that's 10,000's way too much. I mean, just a couple $100, and that's enough to sting somebody and not make them do that again. See you on Tuesday, Live Channel. Those families flying out of EWR and sometimes JFK LaGuardia. Okay, that's right, because those are your closest airports, right, Chris? But yeah. Well, that's good. At least Texas is starting to go slowly reopen. That's good. See you, Apple Buzzy Princess. See you, SCP-173. Mostly EWR. Okay, yeah, because for the North Jersey area, EWR is probably the easiest to go, and that's really actually there's two commercial airports in New Jersey, EWR and Trenton, but Trenton's only Frontier, so but it makes sense. And there are a lot of airlines go to Newark EWR airport, so United's the hub of Newark, obviously, but still quite a bit of airlines go to Newark. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Atlantic City. Yeah, that makes it 3. But only Spirit Airlines goes to Atlantic City. So there's Newark, Trenton, and Atlantic City. Yeah, I forgot about Atlantic City. But yeah. Pennsylvania obviously has more. Like, you got Allentown, Harrisburg, Philadelphia, where the hub airport. Pittsburgh, Williamsport, very small commercial airport. And what else am I missing? Erie, yeah, Erie. And Scranton. But yeah. All right, that's roughly about what I have to talk about with you guys. Do you guys want to talk about anything else before we sign off for today? Scranton used to have flights that go. Oh, that's right. Yes, I do remember United had flights from Scranton to Newark. And they used the turboprop planes for that, and now it's serviced to Washington Dulles. A lot of flights switched from smaller regional airports from Newark to Washington Dulles. I don't know why. It's mostly like, excuse me, most of the smaller airports serviced from New York is gone at this point from New York for some reason. I don't know why. Even Ithaca Airport switched over to Washington Dulles from Newark. Washington Dulles is a big deal airport. It's massive. I'm actually really surprised that Westchester County Airport United doesn't provide service to Washington Dulles, just Chicago, which Chicago should still be there. Oh, that makes sense. It's kind of like how Delta and American is mostly a mainline hub at JFK, so I guess that makes sense, Chris. Now that you mentioned it, more mainline hub service at Newark, so that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, I find it weird how United doesn't provide nonstop to Dulles Airport in Washington D.C. That would do very well, in my opinion. I'm actually surprised United doesn't do that just yet. Maybe United will do service from White Plains to Washington Dulles someday, but we'll see. The virus was sure absolutely no way it hasn't been manufactured in China. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it started from the lab, then spread to the market. It seems like quite a bit of us agree with it, too. Yeah, Dulles connecting Newark, main line, East Hub. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, the main American hub for the East Coast is Philadelphia, absolutely. New York City, JFK, and LaGuardia are American hubs, but the main East Coast hub is absolutely Philadelphia. Absolutely, Chris. What's the worst hotel? Homestead Studio Suites, period. They suck. Really dirty hotels, rude staff. Yeah. You know what? Maybe we could try to go to 2 hours today. Let's see. I don't know yet, but yeah. No, I don't listen to KWOQ35. I'm not sure what that is, to tell you the truth. You know where Connecticut has a 5... Yep, New York does, too, for 5-cent deposit on bottles and cans. I think New Jersey does, too. Yeah, absolutely. Homestead's terrible. Fortunately, oh, good, they went out of business. I mean, it's not really good for business to go out, but they deserve to go out of business. They were just not good. The one in Norwalk's now in Extended Stay America, which I don't film in Extended Stay America hotels ever right now, because we stopped doing that once we got thrown out of the one in Norwalk. I mean, we'll still go into Homewood Suites. Well, if I'm staying there, I don't really do that much. Or like, well, we still do Homewood Suites or what's it called, Staybridge, but I don't really do hotels without like public amenities such as public restaurants or outlets or whatever, unless I'm staying in them. But yeah, I want to try to go to America and Dream Mall at some point with my friends this summer. One of my friends wanted to go there. We're gonna try to see if we can make that happen. I'm probably not gonna film a multi-tenant billings probably until closer to July or when Phase 3 comes closer, just because there's probably best to avoid those places until then. Probably they're going to keep an eye out for who walks in and stuff like that. So I probably won't film multi-tenant medical billings or office billings, like in general, until at least Phase 3 gets to New York. So yeah. Oh yes, I do remember you talking about that, Chris. That's insane. If me and Marcus files for bankruptcy. And we know coronavirus really took a toll on JCPenney and Neiman Marcus. They're considering bankruptcy. Yeah, coronavirus. I mean, businesses weren't doing good in the first place, but it seems like the coronavirus is really pounding on the business. Oh, coronavirus is pounding on everything right now. Just can't believe a virus did this much damage to the economy. Yes, Helmwood is part of Hilton, absolutely. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. What stores are still open in Smith Haven? Is it just curious, Chris, what stores are still open there? I know Macy's is still open. Sears is gone, from what it sounds like. I think Sears is on. I think by the end of this year, there's not going to be a single Sears store because it was mismanaged, like we talked about Chris Cronin, because the CEO was investing in something else and not the store, so he basically let that happen, which is not cool. Macy's, Dick's Sporting Goods, Barnes and Noble. Okay, so that's about 3 elevators there, and obviously the mall main elevator that got heavily modernized is still there though. Yeah, Hilton hotels are relatively easy to film in. Now that you mention it, when it comes to people like throwing out managers throwing people out of hotels, even when you least expect them to. My guess is that's because it depends on the area you're in. If you're in a nice area, that's less likely to happen. But if you're closer to a not so great area, it's more likely to happen. So, like, I didn't even think of that when we filmed the elevator at the Microtel in Charleston, West Virginia. Yeah, but I'm actually surprised they didn't throw us out there. But they were a pretty nice hotel. We went there because it was right next to a gas station we did on the way to Kentucky. Of course, I wanted to see the elevator there. So, yeah. That's the only elevator I filmed in Charleston, West Virginia. So. Sears elevators are not that great. Though what does stink is the Sears line elevator joke is dying, unfortunately. Because you know how so many Sears elevators have the EPCO or Adams, whatever button they are, Sears line fixtures, where it's like the same exact buttons on every Sears elevator? Well, most of Sears elevators. I don't know who that invented that joke, but it's funny. And that's why it got referred to as Sears line buttons. But now, unfortunately, it's a dying joke since, more Sears stores are closing. JCPenney closed in 2019 at Smith Haven. Okay. So yeah, it's fun to remember for those Sears line buttons. I liked Matt's video where he filmed at Whitehall Mall when he said EPCO Sears line with the quotes when he actually did the quotes. That was funny. So yeah. Yes, Rockaway. It seems like yeah, Rockaway is the only one left in New Jersey with the Sears line. That was actually one of the last elevators I filmed before the pandemic, the quarantine pandemic began. That makes no sense, but still, you know what I mean. That was one of the last elevators I filmed before the pandemic began. That was on my way back from Pennsylvania. That was actually the last place I filmed elevators before the quarantine began in the first place. Me at that time, I was like, washing my hands, washing my camera and stuff like that. Well, not with water, with like Lysol. And I'll probably use like alcohol stuff in the future when I run out of it, because it's on very, very high demand. In fact, maybe I should order a Lysol on Amazon, even if it comes in like June, so that way I'm filming again, I'll have it. I should probably do that. Even if it takes till like June to get here, I'll have it ready for when I actually go back out and film elevators, and even trains too, to tell you the truth. Hackensack and Jersey, the other two stores left with Sears. Okay, but those don't have Sears line buttons. Those are no wait. Sears in Jersey City's Otis Series 1, which is actually really interesting. And Hackensack is Schindler RT. Is that correct? Who's Ford Cable Services? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in timeout. Thanks for giving me the warning, backside steez. That's a good idea. I'm always going to do a premiere on your birthday. Okay, good. I was right about that. Hey, Lexi137, how are you? Fourth time out today, guys. That's crazy. Who knew I'd be doing so many timeouts on the live stream today? Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Newport Center in Jersey City, but don't really have a reason to go to Jersey City. I mean, obviously not right now, since nobody's going there right now, but yeah. Seems like an interesting mall. Oh, that's not good. If he appears again, I'll block him. Alright. See Macy's in Comac. That's closing too? That freestanding Macy's? Wow. Oh, that's cool, Windy City Elevators. Maybe I'll try to go there at some point. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go to New York City in October because at one of my classes I have to go there for something. If it's a decent area, maybe I'll take the PATH train there and go to Newport Center. I don't know yet. Oh, Newport PATH taste. Obviously, I can't film the PATH because of Port Authority. Yeah, no, the Port Authority. That's where they're worst at. Go to Super Toe's recent video. Look at that. Like as soon as he got on the train, the conductor's like, "Stop filming, please." They're really strict about that, unfortunately. So yeah, Newport Center. Is it a decent area, guys? If it is, I might consider going there if I'm in New York City. That's the part I gotta be careful is what areas I go to. Because maybe I'll visit there. Maybe I'll go there if I have time. I mean, like when I go to New York City in October. I mean, hopefully that's when that's happening. I'll definitely get elevators there, and maybe even a couple subway videos. But yeah, I might go to New York City late in the summer if my dad has a business trip to go to. But I don't know. Probably the earliest I'm planning to go to New York City now is possibly August, but I have no clue. But definitely October, unless the class trip it gets canceled or for whatever reason. Anyway, let's see. Seaburg, okay, yes. A series, nice. Is that River Center? No, River Center doesn't have a. Does River Center Mall have a Sears, or is that a different mall I'm thinking of? North Star, that's probably it. Wait, I'm confused. Is it River Center or North Star that has the Sears store? Nice, AJ Horning. Rolling. Oh, I forgot about that mall. Rolling Oaks. Okay, I forgot that there was another mall in San Antonio. Rolling Oaks. Hey, L. Bloomin, how are you? Oh, that's right. They got cut short because of the coronavirus. Excuse me, right, Chris? That's definitely stinks. Gosh, this coronavirus is annoying. It's literally everything. It's like coronavirus is best for the Thanos that says, I am everything. Or in this case, I am inevitable. I know it's a really bad Thanos impression, but still. But yeah. Because every day it's just like, coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus. Like, everywhere. It's literally everything at this point, so. Yeah. That's right. At least you got to go see it, which is good. Yeah. That's good. Another spammer? How many spammers are we getting today? Jeez, that's the fifth one. Wow. That's the fifth time I had to use the timeout feature. Yeah, that's right. That one closed. I guess the spammers are trying to do what they want to do for this coronavirus pandemic. I mean, that is on the rise right now. Moorestown and Woodbridge are also closed. Okay. Yeah, it really is Windy City Elevators. 5 is a lot. Actually, no, I think it was 4 spammers. One guy I put in timeout because he was just being rude. The other 4 were spammers. That's a lot. Nah, you're good, Connor. You're good. I think everyone on the stream can tell what a deliberate spammer is. Oh, that closed too? Oh, man. That definitely stinks. I think we're going to go to 2 hours, but I think at 2 hours, we'll cut the live stream there. How's that sound, guys? Kmart or West Long Branch closed. Ugh, yeah, that company's on its way out, unfortunately. Like promoting like advertising stuff and like exactly, yeah, like yeah. I had to use the timeout feature 5 times today. So yeah. Yeah, that was my dad just outside. Yeah, let's do 15 more minutes, but then we'll cut it at the 2 hour mark. I want to try to get a 2 hour live stream going for you guys. Because this is a really good live stream. Yeah, well, the yesterday video was good, but this one's even better. Ooh, yikes. That's not good. One of my favorite things to do right now, that's been doing, like, I'd love to do for the last, like, years at least, like, for a long time, just poke around on Google Maps and just virtually explore stuff. That's how I end up finding places to go film elevators in the first place. But yeah, Google Maps is a lot of fun. Yeah, GameStop is probably, they might file for bankruptcy because of the coronavirus quarantine, because, they're not essential, so they can't be open right now. Have you ever used a vending machine before? I don't think I have. No worries, you can keep talking about it if you want to, AJ Horning. Minecraft. Oh yeah, Minecraft's good. Yeah, Google Maps is a lot of fun for sure. But Minecraft's good too to play. That's good to hear, Connor. I can see it being GameStop being boring for non-gamers, but still. I use a Terma T53. Okay, nice. We have another spammer, guys. Here we go again. This number 6. Put user in timeout. Sixth. So we're gonna try to go 2 hours. I'm wondering if we'll use the timeout feature 10 times on this live stream. Let me see if I can. No, that doesn't work. I don't want to. Yeah. That's the sixth. Actually, yeah, sixth one. 5 spammers, but 6 timeouts. So, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Chris. Yeah, I'm sure the graphs will be uploaded tomorrow, too. I expect soon whenever I make more live streams. Yeah, unfortunately, the spammers are all out right now since they know people are using the internet more, and they're going to really be out there. That's something to be careful about. Oh, that's good, at least, Chris, that you haven't been getting spammers lately. That's true, too, Rafe. That's true, too. That's true, yeah. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. You're absolutely right. It seems like the timeout feature is enough to stop these guys, which is good. Because I usually do timeout once, then block second, but timeout seems to be doing enough. It embarrasses them, like Rafe said earlier, so. I think it was Rafe that said that. Yeah. But yeah. Let's see here. We're at 1 hour and 49 minutes. Since we're so close to 2 hours, I think we're going to try to make it a 2 hour live stream. I'll try to tune into your live stream too tomorrow if I can, Chris. Who's texting? Oh, I keep getting... Since I'm almost a transfer student, a bunch of universities won't stop emailing me about, go to our college, apply for our college. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to go to a college that I can't commute to. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Oh wow, they so Burger King's closed because there's no staff available to operate it. That definitely stinks. Because Burger King's considered essential because it's a food service, but if they're closed entirely, that definitely ought to hurt. So so yeah, but yeah, that's not good if Burger King's closed entirely. That's definitely gonna hit hard. You want to know something interesting? Speaking of restaurants, we have a really, really, really good Greek restaurant called Papu's Greek Kitchen, and they couldn't distance the people enough, so they actually closed entirely, and now they're closed until the pandemic's over, which is nuts. I think they should have just done curbside only pickup, but yeah, but that's their choice. But still, yes, I did see that Joe Vader's doing a submitted elevator bell compilation. That's definitely very cool. You went to another one close by. Okay, that's good at least. It's nice to get out and get a little treat. Takeout's definitely good right now. Help supports the restaurant. Treat yourself once in a while. Our family's been doing carry out on Wednesdays because there's a hashtag on social media called Carry Out Wednesdays. So we've been following. There's also a Great American Takeout hashtag, but we've been following the Takeout Carry Out Wednesday hashtag. So we've been doing our takeout on Wednesdays. Though sometimes Dad will want pizza on Friday, and we get pizza on Friday too. So McDonald's is closed in Ireland. Wow. Will you participate in? I haven't decided yet, to tell you the truth. I know I have until May 16 to submit some things. Haven't decided if I was going to participate in it yet. I have to think about that. Yeah. I don't quite remember which ones I have really good elevator chimes. If you guys can name some, if you remember, that feel free. But yeah, power room reopens at Clarzy's. Okay. And Connor says he does carry out on Saturdays. That's cool. I'm actually glad restaurants are considered essential because, they're on a different supply chain and they help out the authorities and people who work for essential services, also the community as well. Plus, there's some things you can't get at the grocery store because, people are hoarding them. So it's good that when you get take carry out, you're off a different supply chain and it's still a food service. So I think it's great how restaurants are considered essential. I mean, obviously you can't dine in. That's illegal right now, but still. When phase one gets here, they'll probably have because you know how phase one says limited operation, physical distancing must be required. So my guess is that it's gonna be like reservation only, certain amount of people. When that comes in, then probably restaurants go into full operation in phase two. I mean, obviously they'll probably won't be able to. They'll probably might still space people out by then, but still. Hey, Aaron, how are you doing today? Going for the 2 hours on this live stream. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. So I want to. Well, so we had 6 spammers on this live stream so far. I wonder if we'll get any more before we end. So yeah, right now we're probably gonna wrap it up at the two once we get to 2 hours. But I want to try to make it to 2 hours today. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they do have decent milkshakes at Burger King. Their Whoppers are pretty good too. I like the full size Whoppers too. I haven't had Burger King in a long time now. You think about it. Hmm. Maybe sometime during the quarantine we'll get Burger King. Pretty good. Burger King's pretty good. Oh, okay. There was still one you got there, Windy City Elevators. Totally did take advantage of the empty roads last night. Nice. Yep, tomorrow's April 20. Another day down. Yeah. So yeah. Nice. Yeah, I mean, right now there's technically nothing wrong with like driving around in your own car, and you're safe in your own car, and even just seeing like a train or two in general, like from your car as well, or in this case, not in a train station. But still, it's good to get it out, and going since a lot. We're not doing a lot of driving right now. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, Rafe. I'm willing to bet you're correct. Especially the ones that want quarantine to last forever and stuff like that. Yeah. And especially I know in some places like people's rights are being violated right now, which is not cool. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna end soon. And Chris, I hope it ends during the time that you predicted it would end. I sure hope so. I hope that May 15th is the last of it, and I really actually hope, of course, I remember you talking about Phase 1 possibly starting at the beginning of May in New York too. I sure hope that happens too. But if not, I hope the mass quarantine will end on May 15 at 11:59 p.m. I hope by no later than May 16, New York will be in Phase 1 of reopening. That's very true, Backside Steez. It's been bringing out the best and worst of us lately. Absolutely has. Absolutely, yeah. The numbers will be down next week for sure. They may go up a little bit when we open too, but you know what? If they go up a little bit in general, that's expected. We can't hide from this virus forever. But as long as it's not like shooting through the roof again, then we're in good shape. I sure hope you're right. You're right about that, Chris, or your prediction's right. Tell you the truth, I sure hope so. Yeah, it's right now we're starting to be in kind of a good shape. Death rate's going down, hospitalizations going down, cases are slowing down. It's going pretty good. Nice, Texas, Minnesota elevators. But yeah, I think at this point we have accomplished the peak of the coronavirus cases. I mean, we'll still be careful, we'll still wear our masks and stuff like that, but still. So yeah. Good to hear, Chris. Absolutely. Yeah, if you've been right in the past, I hope you'll be right. Continue to be right. I mean, obviously, there's nothing wrong if you're incorrect, but still, I hope your predictions are right. Just because we want to get out of this. That's true. It's some places are peaking now than they were earlier. So yeah, sorry to hear that, Connor. Nice. I'm not sure how many D40, T20, and D40 elevators there are out there. Hey, Matt, how are you doing today? Good to see you. But yeah, there's another bot. Where? Hey, Octavian Fernandez, how are you doing today? Bye, Fairies. I don't see one. Where is there a bot? I don't see a bot right now. We've gotten 5 bots on this stream, which was crazy. Oh, thanks, Octavian. Thank you so much for the subscription. Alright, I know I said I was going to wrap it up at 2 hours, but since Matt just tuned in, I think I'll go for a little bit longer. I don't think Bellaferris was a spammer. Nah, I wouldn't really call that spamming. mean, I know she could have been a little bit more careful, but yeah. What was that? Hmm. I'm actually not on Discord, to tell you the truth. I have Twitch, which I use once in a while. I, in fact, actually set up Streamlabs for Twitch. But yeah. Okay, but look, that makes sense if she's a little kid. That makes sense. But yeah. Talking about, let's see. Well, we just finished talking about coronavirus quarantines being uplifted and reopening economy. We did talk a little bit about airplanes and airports earlier. We did talk about Newark Airport, about traveling, and I talked about how all the flights at Westchester Airport were suspended from what I've been seeing. We also talked about Harrisburg Airport, since they actually have a indoor observation lounge just like Westchester County does. It's smaller than one at Westchester, but they have one too. I actually suggested it to Chris Cronin since he was talking about going to Harrisburg at some point. And actually, he said if he has time, he would try to go there. And we also talked about Albany Airport, how Albany Airport's the biggest lounge right now. We also talked about trains. We talked about a lot of elevators, stuff like that. And we had about 5 spammers here that it all got timed out. I used the timeout feature 6 times today. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, just like, hang out, chat, talk about what you guys want to talk about too. We actually talked about Delta as well. And yeah, and I'll make a couple of remarks on the trip reports. So yeah, thanks, Matt. Oh, thanks, Windy City Elevators. Thanks. I'll definitely keep my eye out and make sure everything on your live streams is all good and good. I know I was kind of broken English. I'm sorry. Yeah, some of you guys I think I trust enough where I should add you guys as moderators too, because you guys are a lot of you guys are good people. Get timed out again. Nice. Yeah. But yeah, thanks, Windy City Elevators. Did you hear that Westchester? Yes, I did see about that. I see the part where it's 3 weeks, but I did see that they closed the airport. That is nuts. Like, that's crazy what the coronavirus is doing right now because to our airports right now. So now you have to go all the way to JFK. That's just nuts. I guess it was just too little demand and too risky demand, but still, that's nuts. The airport actually closed because probably the first time in 40 years it closed. That's insane. Yeah, unfortunately, churches are considered supposedly non-essential. Though churches do provide non-essential services to the community, like donations and stuff like that. But still, I mean, services are online right now. My church actually did an online drive-in service the other on Easter. We actually got permission from the town about it, and the town was actually very happy we were doing about that. But unfortunately, some places out there, people are given tickets and even being arrested for doing drive-in services right now, which is crazy. Bedford Police Department was actually excited about us doing a drive-in service too. It was great. Thanks, Octavian. Hello, Matthew. So yeah. That just looks like a typo, so of course I'll approve it. Nice. Well, I gotta get to know you guys better. I think I have an idea of who I want to start making my moderators now, because I started with just people I knew in person, but now I'm getting to know you guys better. But I'll keep doing that. But yeah, if I get to know you guys better and trust you guys more better, I'll definitely add more moderators. But yeah, I think I have an idea who I want to add more moderators next. Let's see what Matt has to say about Westchester Airport. Because we're supposed to be close the runway overnight during the summer for construction. Ooh. Oh, that's encouraging. That's good at least. But no one is traveling now, so get it done early. That's a good idea. Absolutely. So at least they're doing the construction while it's a good time when no one's traveling. That's actually very smart, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that's a good way. Absolutely a good way to start your moderators too, for sure when you see the elevators. But yeah, I'll probably end up adding you as a moderator. In fact, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. You're actually one of the people I was thinking of too. So it's getting started. Well, right now is actually a good time to do road construction for sure, since nobody's traveling right now. Actually, a very good time for it. I mean, I can see why funds and stuff getting in the way of that, because our economy's not doing that great right now. But yeah, sure, absolutely. If I'm ever around your area, we can absolutely try to meet up for sure. Something I did talk to my dad about doing. I think I mentioned this 2 live streams ago. Is that we're gonna start off when me and my dad plan rail fan trips. We're gonna announce when and where we're gonna be at, and that way that can be the easiest way we can get people to go join us. I mean, obviously for people like William and Matt, since I already know them in person, I would probably let them know about it. But yeah, like actually message them. But yeah, just are able to use that runway, but they have to be light because of how short the runway is. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Westchester's one is longer than Hilton Head Island's runway. But yeah, I saw that trip report the other day. That it was funny. The runway at Hilton Head Island Airport and the Terminal 2 makes Westchester Airport look big. It was funny. So yeah, my sister was actually supposed to be on a Disney World this week because her school was supposed to compete in the. Hey, look, guys, we have another spammer. Here we go again. So yeah. There we go. But yeah, but unfortunately, so because of the coronavirus, Disney World's closed right now, so that got canceled. I hope they postpone it so she gets to do it again. Her and her choir group were practicing very, very hard for it. Because actually, the Act Blast 2035 was spamming. Oh, nice, LaGuardia, nice, LaGuardia to Hilton Head. Wait, is that one on a Delta or is that one still on American, Matt? Just curious. I also had a quick question for you, Matt. Just curious. I know you have a vacation house somewhere around that area. Do you think someday you'll be able to do HPN to Hilton Head, West White Plains to Hilton Island on Delta? Just curious. I'm just curious. That's all. Obviously, you don't have to. I was just wondering. That's all. Oh, that's right. Yes, you were supposed. I remember that now. That you were supposed to compete with my sister, actually. Well, at least my sister's school, Yorktown. But yeah, that stinks. I hope you guys get to go later this year or next year, because that was a big deal. Yeah. I hope you guys get to do it at some point. Sorry, I asked you a lot of questions at once, Matt. Between the LaGuardia, which airline you flew, and the White Plains one. I was just curious, though. But still, I'll definitely stay tuned for the LaGuardia one for sure. Flew Delta. Oh, okay. So, American only has Philly, Chicago, DFW, and DC. Okay, awesome. Delta's a great airline. I know it's your favorite too. So that makes sense. And I know so LaGuardia to Hilton Head Island. That will be an awesome one. I can tell already, Matt. Can't wait to see it. Johannes is like Delta, Delta, Delta again. Hey, Alfredo, how are you doing today? Yeah, you're totally a spammer. Wanted to fly from Westchester, Hill, Atlanta, but the connection times were awful. Oh, okay, so you wanted to do that in the past. Okay, so I see you found a better deal at LaGuardia. That's cool, though. And actually, now that you think about it, Matt, that's kind of funny, because now the bigger planes fly from Atlanta to White Plains instead of Atlanta to Hilton Head Island, because Atlanta to White Plains is 717s now. And it's just kind of a funny thought. But still, Can't wait to see LaGuardia to Hilton Head. Absolutely. I see Texas Minnesota Elvis is engaging now. That's funny. Buy your Delta today. Why not? For spamming. Hey, traffic agent. Can I interest you in a can of spam made in China? Anything made in China? No thanks. Just no thanks to China right now. Oops, sorry, Connor. Oh, it's all good, Agent Horning. I know you're not spamming. You're supposed to get an A319 flight this summer, but I'm not sure if that's happening now. Probably my guess is depending on the summer is what's gonna. I think it's likely you'll be able to do it. Where are you gonna take the A319 to? Just curious, Matt. Just curious. Coronavirus made in China. Yep. That's true too. Honda Accords are very, very valuable. In China, other than the coronavirus, that's true too. That's still. Oh yeah, Dad, that was a notification for flights from Atlanta to Dallas. But since Westchester Airport's closed right now, it didn't give us notifications for that. But that flight's empty, unfortunately. Because that's right, Dad. You were supposed to be on the planes right. You were supposed to be in Atlanta right now. No, going to Atlanta right now on the 717. He was originally going to fly three 717s in an A320, but not anymore. Planning on taking it. Just heard about some sort of information. Oh, okay. Oh, that stinks. Sprite's out there. Hi, Sprite! Yeah, I can't really turn the computer, but Sprite's outside right now, our cat. A sticker for some person put Menards at work. Yes, I do remember that too. We have just as bad of a toilet paper shortage right now, unfortunately, in America as you do in Ireland right now. So yesterday I made an elevator animation of a coronavirus supply store just because, I was bored and stuff like that. And it was only stuff that we hoard off the shelves, such as toilet paper, masks, Lysol, hand sanitizer, soap, cotton balls, vitamin C. I should have put in meat now that you think about it. But yeah, that's what I did on my free time yesterday. Sure, you could tell a joke. Sell some used toilet paper. It's probably worth $50 to somebody. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna hide that one for now, but if it keeps going, yeah. I'm gonna hide that one for now, but if it keeps happening, I'm gonna, what's it called? Yeah, put him in timeout. So yeah. Yeah, 6 of them already is how much we stopped already. It's crazy. So yeah. Sure, you can say your bad jokes, absolutely. Gosh, this is a great live stream, guys. Thank you all for making this live stream so much fun to do today. Who's there? Well, not right now, because you can't get your haircut right now, because it's considered non-essential. Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors? Why do they only have 2 doors? Oh no, not Tantrum Boy again! Because if they had 4 doors, it would be a chicken scene, and oh gosh, that was definitely bad. Nice. Oh, cool! Thanks, Matt. It's cool to see that the moderation moderators in action right now. Oh, that's so cool to watch. Thanks, Matt. It was so cool. We just got to see one of our moderators in action, guys. That was so cool. That was the sixth spammer. Oh my gosh. He's getting my train. Oh yes, he's getting my train. The train. Yeah. Thanks, Matt. That was really cool to see. Wait, why did his Texas Minnesota Oilers message retracted? That's kind of weird. And no, that's not my girlfriend, Lisa. That is not her account. That's definitely a spammer. My girlfriend Lisa's YouTube channel is Bat Family Fun. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's see. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we end the live stream? I mean, I know I said that already, but just want to see if anyone else wants anything. Anyone wants to talk about anything before we sign off for today. So you're running some CDs, nice. Oh, okay. So you modernize some of the elders at Colony Creek Mall. The reason why I said it because it's an elevation, so you can make it. You're making it, but still. Oh, okay. Can of Sprite after you just talked about the cat. Nice. Would you consider doing flight sim? That's a good question. I think I would consider it. Not quite familiar with what flight simulators are out there. If you can recommend any, that would be wonderful, and I'll definitely look into it. But yeah, I mean, I could definitely consider doing that for sure. I might do them on Twitch. I don't haven't decided on YouTube just yet, but yeah, it depends on copyright stuff. But yeah, definitely something to consider. That absolutely, Matt. Now cancel it until summer. Oh no. Play X Plane 11. Okay. Thanks for the recommendation, Matt. Series Elevator is still original. Okay, nice. Since this is a long live stream, it's probably going to be a few hours until the replay is available, but I will absolutely keep this replay available for sure. Sprite! Hold on a second. I'm going to try to do something here. He wants to come inside. Hold on a second. Meow? Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. As soon as Sprite realized I was picking him up, he freaked out and knocked a bunch of stuff down. I wanted to show Sprite to you guys again, but obviously that's not happening. Pepper's better when it comes to live streams, to tell you the truth, guys. Because Pepper isn't as resistant as Sprite. I mean, Pepper's very shy and she hates being held in. She likes to run away, but with me in particular, if it's in here, she doesn't mind so much. So yeah. So yeah, Sprite came in through the window. I tried to let him in, but once he realized he was being picked up, he freaked out. Oh, my window's not closed. Thanks, Sprite! Yes, I'm blaming Sprite for something he didn't do. Because why not? Let's try this again. Oh no, is that up again? Yes, it is. There we go! And I also took a sip out of my drink, too. I'm just drinking some water, by the way, so. Stopping at 120. That's a tough one. Alright, see you later, Matt. Is that a spammer? See you later. That's hard, because it's maybe Metro North Station, so that one... Let's see how this one is for a little bit. I'm not quite sure if this one's a spammer. Let's see. Oh no. We'll watch. We'll pay attention. I mean, I think we're gonna wrap it up here in just a bit. So. Pasta YouTube. Nice. All right. See you, Connor. You know what? We're gonna go to 220, which is right about now. All right. I think we're just gonna. Yes, absolutely. Coronavirus absolutely sucks. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning into this very long live stream. I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday, which is the next time I'm planning to do it. So see you guys later.